I'm at the airport, guys. Been here. Been a while since I've been here. Hickory Regional Airport. And right there's the drone. This is the airport right here. Right here, right in front of me. There's the airport. As you can plainly see. Right there's the drone. See? Hickory Regional Airport. And that's the drone. Straight ahead. And as you can see, it's probably not 400 feet. Not even 400 feet. Probably 200 feet to 300 feet above the ground. So this will give you guys a little perspective who say, oh, it's an airplane. Because it's obviously not an airplane. See how still it is in the sky? Completely still in the sky. This is the, they're building the museum on the other side where I filmed from yesterday. But this is the museum here. As you see, as the drone comes with me. As I walk across the parking lot, it comes with me. See? See, that gives you a little perspective of where we're at and where the drone's at. Isn't that strange? For all the unbelievers. Reserved for FAA employees. Okay. Well, that would be the kind of people that handle a problem like this, wouldn't it? Here's the military planes. No viewers on this one. Isn't that strange? These are the big birds for the Hickory Aviation Airport military birds. But as you can see, this is the runway here. And these are the warplanes. This is a big Navy jet. And these are other jets. They're going to eventually get all these jets right here will be restored, remodeled. And a lot of these do fly out of here. But as you can see, that's the runway right there. And I go right beside that. The road I filmed on yesterday was right over there, right across the street. Was the road that I ride home every afternoon. And there's the drone straight ahead. See it? Strange to never not even have one person come in on live. That tells me I've been silenced. Look at that. See? Not even one in here. Here's another drone here. Let's see if you guys can see that one. All right, guys. 2 people just jumped in here. I'm at the Hickory Regional Airport. As you can see, the big birds of war, military planes and jets, helicopters. Let me give you a perspective on the drone. Right there it is, literally above that maintenance building across the way there. And as you can see, it's about 250 feet. It's about 250 feet up. So for anybody that says, oh, it's a Star, it's Jupiter, it's Plenus, it's Bluto. No, it's a drone. Just like I've been telling you this whole time. It's a freaking drone. As you can see, there's a plane taxiing the runway over there. Plane taxiing the runway. And there's the drone, literally right up above that building. Plain as day. That's probably Salt Air Leasing that just got back to the house. Followed me down the mountain. Yep. See? Salt Air Leasing. That plane will be over my house as soon as I get to the house here soon. See? But there's your drone right there. For all the people that don't believe it's a drone. I mean, you could even tell from here how far it is. It is literally directly above that white building. That's what I don't understand online when people say, "Well, that's Mercury in the fall sky. That's Mercury, and Mercury comes around the globe." Well, you're stupid for saying the word globe to start with. But how many times have I filmed from out here? I've recorded out here many, many times. The drones, the planes stalking me. See, look. And even a minute ago when I pulled the parking lot, when I first started the live stream, that drone was way back here at the beginning of the parking lot and came all the way around with me as I drive. AI has that drone going the exact distance for me at all times. For all the people that think that there's a person on a computer watching you 24 hours a day, that is statistically impossible for that to happen. AI controls this entire program. So I want you guys, I'm going to give you a little view. I'll show you the other drone. I don't know if that one right there shows up or not. Let's see if that one shows up. That one doesn't show up that well. No, that one doesn't show up. But that's, from where I'm at, you can see the red and the blue and the white. Those are the colors required in North Carolina State for any aircraft. Red, blue, and white. But as you can see how bright that is. Why? Because it's a drone. I mean, literally it was parallel to me coming all the way down the mountain, just like last night. There's no difference, but this is a runway right here. I think there's two separate runways here. There's this one right here. There's this runway, and then there's the large runway over here. They were flying not the giant jets, but the next ones down. There's a lot of citations that leave here. Those $1 million jets that fly in and land here. But as you can see, that's the drone, and you can see from right there. You can see how high it is. It's that bright because it's a drone. And again, notice it's not moving. If it was a helicopter, you would hear a helicopter moving. You would hear the plane, the propellers on a helicopter spinning. If it was a plane, you'd see it would be moving. It's not a plane. It's not a helicopter. It's a drone. A drone. Yesterday when I was driving, or not before last, that's the road over there where you see cars driving. That's the road I was on when I pulled up beside the park and recorded it. And the reason you saw the drone on the other side of the road is because I was on that road, and it's the exact distance from me at all times. And I'll show you. I'll give you a view around. As you see, there is nothing else as bright as that in the sky. Not a plane, not a drone, not a planet, nothing. See, there's Salt Air Leasing right there that just took off. And he's flying above my head. And that plane will go, when I get on the highway, he'll go right over my house, and he'll do circles around my house all night long. But as you see, there's nothing else as bright in the sky as that drone right there. Nothing. But, you know, keep saying I'm crazy. Keep saying I don't know what I'm talking about. I mean, there were reports last week that I think it was either a military base or the White House, where dozens of drones went to the White House and surrounded the White House. And they didn't call emergency alert or nothing. Military bases are being swarmed by unknown drones. This is happening everywhere. I mean, I've been telling everybody, and everybody's like, nope. And again, I'll tell you, these are not the Walmart drones. These are not the drones that you see in military movies that looks like a glider. These are drones. They have, I would dare to say, they have combustion-free engines, because they make no noise. They make no sound. They can stay up for 24 hours a day. They can stay up as long as they want to. There's no heat signature. There's no thrust that comes off of them when they move. Nothing. But as you can see, that's the runway down here. I'm at the airport, Hickory Regional Airport. And you're welcome. I would encourage you, call the FAA and say, hey, there's a crazy guy in full camo at the airport recording. He's claiming there's a drone. I called and left at the front desk number. I was trying to get the tower, and they wouldn't transfer me to the tower because they should be able to see that thing on the radar. Unless it is a top secret government drone that doesn't have any, where the frequencies are not listed for it. It has no call numbers and ID numbers, because a lot of people say there's a drone tracking technology. Well, you go ahead and track it, but it won't pull up that drone right there. It will not show it. It will not list it. And I've had targeted individual friends that's reported these to FAA. I've reported them to the FAA, and the FAA said, well, did you send me the videos? Yeah, I sent y'all the video. Oh, I never sent the video. Well, how am I supposed to send you a video if I'm hacked? Well, I said, do I need to deliver the proof in person? Well, there's no need to do that. I said, well, how are you going to know if it's proof or not? I said, I'm telling you, I'm being followed. I said, you can see the videos online on YouTube, and nothing. They don't say anything. Why? Because they know it's happening. They know innocent Americans like me are being stalked on a daily basis. Stalked. So, it is what it is. I'm going to record the time. I'll probably just come back tomorrow and see if I can get an appointment with the tower. I mean, the last time I came up here, they called 911. They panicked. They had my picture up at the back desk, at the front desk. Said, be on the lookout for this person. If he shows up, call law enforcement immediately. It's so funny. It's so hilarious. But yeah. And again, as you can see, the drone hasn't moved. So when I drive out of here, you're going to see the drone move. So the whole time I'm standing here in this parking lot, it only moves when I walk back and forth. And you can't tell it's moving because I'm walking back and forth minimally. So when I get in my truck, you're going to see that drone follow me again. So if you can't link that to me, then you're crazy. The drones have followed me as well. Moved back to Texas, and they're here. There you go, Grady. I need way to run, dude. I'm seriously thinking of cashing out and heading up north. Seriously, I'm thinking about heading up north. I don't want to lose my children here, but I just don't know, man. I just don't want to die right here on the East Coast. The East Coast is done. War is coming. War is coming to the East Coast. And if all the models are correct, then they're getting ready to flood the Mississippi, and they're getting ready to break off the East Coast of the United States of America. They're going to break it off and have two separate countries between the East Coast and the West Coast. They're going to break it in half. New Mexico's underwater. Canada's underwater. The Sahara Desert is underwater. New Mexico is on fire. Wyoming on fire. There's fires and floods all over the place where there should not be. War is happening right now in America. Troops are moving all over the place, and nobody has a clue what's going on. I do. But as you can see, the drone hasn't moved. Now, when I pull out of here, I'll be going the opposite direction, so I won't be able to. You won't see the drone from my camera view. But when I get out on the road, you'll see the drone out in front of me again, and it will be able to go from there. I don't know if this is law enforcement pulling up or not. I'm standing here in my full camo. Hopefully it is law enforcement so I can make them think they're crazy. Anyway, I'm going to get back in the truck and I'll show you guys what's up. Hickory Regional Airport. As I said, this is where Salt Air Leasing has their base. And I've already exposed them many times. Many times. There's the drone still. So keep your eyes open. And I'll show you. You won't be able to see it when I drive out, but when I get on the road over there, it'll be in front of me again. And then you'll be able to see it move. Grady knows it's going to move. My subscribers know it's going to go with me. It's going to go straight to my house like they always do. Like they always do. Let's see here. I don't know. I'm going to go out the out hole. I'll go in the out hole or out the in hole. There's the drone. Let's go with me, drone. Come on, Papa Drone. And here we go. It's moving. Gotta get my window unfogged here. When I leave out of here, it'll go over top of the airport. There's the tower right there. I wonder if they even see the drone. I wonder if they even notice the drone. I wonder if they even notice it. See, that's who I wanted to get, to somebody in the tower. They have built all this garbage right here for the yuppies to be able to come through here and walk. They have spent millions of dollars building this road right here up just so the yuppies have a place to walk. And let me tell you, it ain't the yuppies anymore. Nothing but illegal aliens walking this place now. And when I get up here, and this is Hickory Regional Airport again, right here at the Crawdads AA ball field. Again, this is the airport on the right. I'm gonna go all the way around here and get on the other side of the airport, and then we'll pick up the drone again. Everywhere I go, and let me reiterate, the bright one is not the only drone that follows me. There are like 6 or 7 that follows me everywhere I go. 6 or 7 different drones. That one just has the brightest lights, but it's right behind me as I drive down the road. And then here to the left will be the Hickory Crawdads ball field. That's the Crawdad Stadium right there. Oh, that's the Hickory Crawdad Stadium. Hickory used to be the furniture capital of the world until NAFTA sent all the jobs away. And it's been a ghost town ever since. A ghost town and a haven for illegal immigration. And we're getting ready, as soon as I make this right up here, then we'll pick up then you'll be able to see the drone again. I can see it in my rearview mirror as I drive. As you guys saw, for 5 minutes, the drone did not move at the airport. Did not move. I'm gonna turn, and it'll be right here. Be right up over this hill. Where is it at? Did I stump the drone? No way I stumped the drone today. There it is. See? Straight ahead. See it? I knew I didn't stump the drone. It's always there. Never changes. See? Told you where it'd be at, didn't I? Right over the runway. It's AI. That's what people don't understand. This is not a person on the ground with a Walmart drone driving around in a Chevy van, hiding their identity and stalking me with the drone. This is a government operated drone. It's about the size of a smart car. And they stalk me everywhere I go. I don't know for what purpose. I don't know what reason. I have no idea, except somehow I got put on a targeted terrorist watch list. IFAC. The IFAC list, IFAC. I'm on that list. And they've got me affiliated with about 250 Islamic terror groups. Sorry, never been to, the only time I've been to a mosque is never, except the place that fixes my phones when they get broke. They're Muslims, and there's a mosque above the place. But other than that, nope. See, as you see now, the drone has moved. It's on the other side of the runway. It was on the back side at the maintenance building. Now it's on the other side of the runway, directly in front of me. Wow, how did I know that was going to happen? I told you exactly where it was going to move to again. Oh man, this gets so freaking old. Here's my question to the very few that are in here. All the people that have called me a liar, you don't think that could have come up with enough money for a bus ticket to fly out here and prove I was a liar? And let me show you in on this. Here's the plane getting ready to cross over top of me now. Salt Air Leasing. He's made his circle and now he's coming back around. He should be coming in front of me any second. But as you see, the drone's right there at the end of the road again. Never ends. Never ends. So all these people, all they got to do to shut me up is, I'm going to go to Targeted Citizen. I'm going to prove he's a goddamn liar. I'm going to prove he ain't got no drones following him. You know why they won't do that? Because every person that's come and they've seen it, they're like, oh my God, that's a freaking drone following you. Every one of them. I've picked up strangers before. I mean, I would show you the video, but the channels got taken down, of course. All my content got erased and scrubbed, disappeared, like always. No matter if I have a backup or not, it gets deleted and erased. But I've proven myself more than any other targeted individual out there. And really, I'm just tired. It ain't gonna do no good. I'm gonna die, and I'll be a targeted individual when they kill me. I can't change it. God's not gonna stop it. He's made that abundantly clear that He's not gonna stop it. So, and there it is in the distance. If you guys can see it way out there, can you see it? Let me ease it. There it is. Yep, now you can see it. And I'll go the long way to go across the field so you can see it again at the same. Now it's going to go to the same place it was yesterday when I recorded it, behind my house, 3 houses down, just like I told you was going to happen, because I can predict the future. I'm telling you, man, I ought to be a millionaire as many times as I can predict the future, predict what the government's going to do, predict the invasions, predict where drones are going to be in the sky. I mean, I can predict everything. And there it is. That's it. There it is again. Behind my house, across the street. Right there it is. Beep. Shining up. Yep. Keeps peeking through. And there's the other one. See that one? Let me see if I can. There's the plane. Let me see if I can get the plane to focus in. See the red right there in the middle of the screen? That's the plane. Anyway, that's about all I got, man. I'm just done. I'm sick. I'm just sick of all this garbage. I'm so sick of illegal aliens. I'm sick of Mexicans. I'm sick of freaking dogs barking. I sit in a deer stand for 2 hours, almost 3 hours. I sit in a freaking deer stand and listen to goddamn dogs bark. Just non-stop bark, bark, bark. I'm ready to just sell everything I got, get a bus ticket to nowhere, and be gone. Here's the cartel got their house all lit up. Had 3 cop cars deep out here in the front yard last night about 9 o'clock. Some meth head was one up the road screaming and hollering. Well, you can just about see it through the trees. Since there's no trees in the backyard now, thanks to the illegal alien behind me that's destroyed every tree there is. Anyway, I'm out. See you.